Hello everyone. I hope you have installed Anaconda on your system. So let's get started. First, we will learn how to open Jupyter Notebook. To open Jupyter Notebook, there are three different ways. The easiest way is to open it through Anaconda Navigator. So let's first open Anaconda Navigator on our system. We'll go to Start menu and search for Anaconda Navigator. Click on it to open it. It may take 2 to 3 minutes to open depending on your system configuration. Once you open Anaconda Navigator, you will get this home screen. You can see there are different tools available within Anaconda. So if you scroll, you will see all the tools. But we want to open Jupyter Notebook, so we will click on Jupyter Notebook. We'll click on Launch. Again, it may take 2 to 3 minutes to open it depending on your system. You will not get any additional window of Jupyter Notebook. It will directly open in your default browser. So if you are using Chrome, it will open in Chrome. If you are using Internet Explorer, it will open in Internet Explorer. The screen you are seeing is the home screen of Jupyter Notebook. The files and folders you are seeing here are the files and folder present in your default directory. You can also navigate through these folders to open any Python notebook that you have in these folders. For example, I have this notebooks lecture 1, lecture 2 pre-processing in my default directory. I can just click on this to open this notebooks. You can notice the extension of Jupyter Notebooks are IPYNB. It means IPython Notebooks. So all the Python notebooks that you are saving through Jupyter Notebook, they will all have this extension. Now this is the first method to open Jupyter Notebook and this is the easiest method. Now let's move on to the second method. We will close this. We will also close this Anaconda Navigator. The second way to open Jupyter Notebook is by Anaconda prompt. So just search for Anaconda prompt in your search bar. Click on it. Anaconda prompt will open this black window. Here you can see this C users Abhish is your current directory. You will be getting your current default directory here in your own system. In front of this, we just have to write Jupyter Notebook. We will write Jupyter Notebook and hit enter. Again, it may take 2 to 3 minutes. So just like with the previous method, you will be able to see Jupyter Notebook home screen in the new tab of your web browser. Now let's move on to the third method. The third method of opening Jupyter Notebook is by using command prompt. For this, you first have to open the command prompt. If you are not aware of how to open command prompt, you first have to open the run window. You can just press Windows R or you can type run in your search bar. Here also you will get the search result and click on this run. Here to open command from this run window, we have to write cmd. We'll write cmd and click on OK. This black window is command prompt. It is looking similar to Anaconda prompt. This directory is your default directory. And here also, just like with Anaconda prompt, you have to write Jupyter Notebook. And hit enter. This will also open the Jupyter Notebook in your web browser, just like the previous methods. As I told you earlier, these are the files and folders that are present in your default directory. And if you want to open Jupyter Notebook outside this default directory, you can change the directory from the command prompt by writing cd. So we will close this Jupyter Notebook. To change the directory, we'll write cd, and then after a space, we'll mention the location of new folder. Hit enter. You can see earlier my default directory was user Abhish. Now I have moved this directory to this new location, the folder I created in the desktop. And just like with our previous method, I will write Jupyter Notebook. You can see now our default directory of this Jupyter Notebook is our new folder, which is new location. And you can see as the folder was empty, there are no notebooks present here. While previously in our default directory, there were several notebooks and folders. This will be helpful to you if your notebooks are present in some other drive or some other directory other than your default directory. Or if you want to save your files into some particular folder outside your default directory. Also note that this third method of opening Jupyter Notebook from command prompt may not work in your system. You may have to change some system variables to make it work. I will post the method to change those system variables in a separate lecture so that you can use this method also to open Jupyter Notebook. You can check that lecture if you want, but that is totally optional for this course. For now, I will recommend you to use this default directory and open Jupyter Notebook by the first method of Anaconda Navigator. If you want, you can just create a folder in this default directory and save all your files there. In the next lecture, I will tell you how to find this default directory in your system. And in the rest of the lecture, we will be only using first method, which is opening Jupyter Notebook from Anaconda Navigator to open Jupyter Notebook. Anaconda also comes with Spyder. So if you do not want to use Jupyter Notebook, you can use default Python window. To do that, you can launch Spyder instead of Jupyter Notebook from Anaconda Navigator. But in my personal opinion, Jupyter Notebook is much better than Spyder for beginners and the first time user. And that's why we will be only using Jupyter Notebook for this course. In the next video, I will tell you some basic syntax of Python and how to use Jupyter Notebook with its different features. Thank you.